What's up, my MLB fanatics? This is one of a kind here. We're going to live stream some interleague play. We're going to throw a random team up on the... Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can pit Shohei Ohtani against Dodgers. If you're new, subscribe. Thumbs up if you like what you see. Appreciate you watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Enjoy.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2022 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about ready to roll. And our pitcher tonight, Tyler Anderson. What's the word on him?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
And now, your 2022
First pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
About to get started here. So here's the lefty, Tyler Anderson. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's Joe Madden's lineup for the Angels. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he walked him.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Man at first with 1 gone. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Next pitch is outside. Anderson ready to work. And that one ripped into right. And that's just foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
The right fielder.
Now here is Taylor Ward. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Here's David Fletcher. Lifted in the air out to left. Taylor under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Patrick Sandoval. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance. He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Back here in L.A., Mookie Betts will get us started. Next offering down in the dirt.
Count is 2-1.
Here comes the pitch. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This one high in the air to left center. Trout is there. 1 away.
Batting second.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
And they get Turner for the out. Out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. That's out to center field. Trout is there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. And now the shortstop, Livan Soto. Next offering is in for a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Joe Adell. The 1-1 is upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish calling the balls and strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. And now the lefty sliced the other way and foul. Runner leads away at second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Rip towards third. Fair ball. Soto around third, and that one's going to get into the corner. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. There's a 1-1. Hit in the air, right field. Betts has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's Trout. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Stassi on at second with 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. Freeman makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Pitch misses, and now 3-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And now it's Max Muncy. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. In there safely.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Adele settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first. Next is the Dodger DH, Trace Thompson.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Two outs.
That's a ball. 2-2, Tim.
And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and deals. Right side, hard hit. Fletcher fires over to first. Out number 3. So the Dodgers leave one, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Got him on the off-balance throw. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Now at the plate, Taylor Ward. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. One down, base is empty. swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now it's Matt Duffy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Betts racing over to make the catch. Angels go quietly there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. And 1-2.
Yeah, just look at lost at the plate in this first AB. So those swings aren't even close.
That hits the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. The punch out there. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Left-hand batter waits. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Two and 2. And there's a ball. The pitch. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Trey Turner now. Ward going back on this one. Snags it on the run. That is the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back. And now it's going to be David Fletcher. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Levon Soto.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Levon Soto. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Turner puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 7, Joe Adele.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Joe Adele. And a swing and a miss. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
This one smoked out to left. And the inning is over. And the Angels are gone in order, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And a pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So the tying run at second. This to center field. Trout is there. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. He's in there.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
One away with a runner at third. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Tosses to first, and Turner is retired. Inning over. 1 left for LA, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th, and here is Max Stassi. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now the count is even. Out towards left center. Taylor puts it away, and there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis Rengifo.
Down the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. The wide to kick the pitch. Falling behind 2-1. kicks and fires. That misses the zone. 3-1.
Count 3-1.
The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Muncy giving chase. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
2 outs, base is empty. And now batting, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
The next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. Popped up. Freeman should have this one. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Back here in LA, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Trace Thompson. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. And here it comes.
Ball 3. Count 3-1.
This to third. Zips it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor now. Ball to strike. And there's the strike. And a ball evens the count. A wind in the pitch. Good eye right there. Taylor swings. That ball is well hit. Deep left field. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
So digging in, Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mookie now. Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And the next pitch is way outside.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Sandoval over to first. Lux back in standing. Two and one now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a base hit on a line. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
The pitch. On a line. Adele makes the grab, and the inning is over. We're through 5. Angels 2, and the Dodgers 1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Next offering misses. Ball 3. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brusdar Graterol getting loose out there. Vesia warming up as well. The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. And a payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now here is Matt Duffy. Next pitch is outside. 2 balls and a strike. O'Hoppe, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's hard hit in the line. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
David Fletcher digs in now. Popped up.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
The shortstop, Livan Soto.
So first and second with 2 outs. Livan Soto, the next to hit for the Angels. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1-2 here. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 outs. Got him looking. And that is that. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Angels 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
On the ground, Fletcher picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Kicks and deals. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Rustar Grotterol. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Joe Adell. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Next to hit, Max Stassi. Strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo, for the 4th time tonight. Bounced out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 3rd out. Angels go quietly there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
The designated hitter, Trey Thompson.
Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
So 2 down now, and here is Chris Taylor. Popped in the air, left field. Taylor out on the play. And that will end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Mike Trout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. The count now 2 and 2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll get there with a double to lead off the 8th.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Stepping in, Logan O'Hoppe. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss there. Trout leads off second with nobody out. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
At the plate, Taylor Ward. The 1-1. Next offering is outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line, and that one gets down, fair ball. O'Hoppe coming home. Lux with a relay home. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 4-1.
The first baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Evan Phillips. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. And now the first baseman, Matt Duffy. Next offering is way upstairs. No outs. Runner on second. Righty to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Ward around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Livan Soto. The pitch. That one missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch.
Full count.
Little chopper rolls foul. Got him. 2 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. Kicks and fires. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. To second, Lux. And that'll do it. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 5 and the Dodgers 1. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jimmy Herget, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 46, Jimmy Herget.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trey Turner. Turner awaiting a 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Righty delivers in there. And so now 1-2. Tapped in front of the plate. That's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're down 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Martin.
Number 58, Chris Martin.
We go to the 9th, and now Max Stassi. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swings and misses, and 1 away. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels.
Luis Rengifo.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. The 1-1. Fought off foul. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up. Swing and a bouncer. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats the throw very close right there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. So 2 down. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Next offering is in for a strike. Trout off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Angels 5 and the Dodgers 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Shohei Ohtani. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 9th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. You can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Max Muncy at the dish. Muncy hits one in the air. Adele settles under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Man at first. Here's Justin Turner. The 1-2. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Nestor Cortez Jr. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
So just about set. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx, today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball. Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And here it comes. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
The wind to kick the pitch. And it's filled up.
Full count, 3-2.
The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Bader on at first, nobody out. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And the batter now, Anthony Rizzo. Big-time power. Bassett with a look to first. Bader dives back. The next offering misses. Now 2-2. And the pitch. Stays alive. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Nito makes the play, and there's 2 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. The Yanks leave 1, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And it's even up. Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. Here comes the pitch. That one missing inside. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. And a foul ball left side. That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Here's Mark Canha. Ball to strike. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Ground ball could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back in the Bronx, here's Gleyber Torres. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And the righty deals. That one misses, and it's 3-2. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. And he chases that one. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. And 2 away now.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Jose Trevino. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 1-2. And now 2-2. Comes the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. On the ground to short. Lindor gloves it. The throw to first. That ends the inning. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back at Yankee Stadium. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And he deals. Stays alive. Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. And another ball. Top of the third, no score. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with one gone. Tomas Nido at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Not even close there. 2-2. Escobar over at first with one away. That one ripped but foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
3-2 now. And a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. At the belt and fires. Base hit center field. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now, Brandon Nimmo. And now the lefty fouled off. He was late.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a pitch. And that one missing low.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, right side. Stanton is there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw and it gets away.
the right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. Man at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The pitch. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runner leads away at second. And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
Now
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Bader up to the plate. 1-1 now.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a swing and a miss, and 1 out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Righty delivers. There's the strike.
Full count. 3-2.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Out there to center. Canna drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Back in New York, out of the fourth, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And here it comes. And down on strikes. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Jeff.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a 3-1 on the way.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a pitch. Popped up. Connor Falefa brings it in, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Mark Canha. Here's a 1-1. That one drifts inside. And there's a ball. The 3-1. And a foul ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Daniel Vogelback. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Cortez checks over to first, and he's back. The pitch. And that's down and away.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one handled. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mets lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. The wide to kick the pitch. And now it's 3-2. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher. That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Next pitch misses, 3-1. And the 3-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo, he's racing to his right. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Struck out swinging his first time. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
2-2 now. On the ground, could be two. Fires to second for one, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Eduardo Escobar. Stays alive. Bounce to the right. On to first. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tomas Nido up now for the Mets. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cabrera settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Three-two. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
2-1.
Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Now
but that
batting,
time,
shortstop,
a little anxious.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Up the middle. Lindor collects. Fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The catcher, number 39, Jose.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. 2 outs. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canna gets under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. So the Yanks go in order, and it remains 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Domingo Germán. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back for more from the Bronx. Here's Starling Marte. The wind and the pitch. That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Greg Weisser, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. And the pitch. There's a strike. On the ground to third. Throw on to Rizzo. Marte retired.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 2. And a 1-1. Just missed.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
To the left side, but it is well foul. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Donaldson tosses to first in time. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, here's a speed threat, Harrison Bader.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And the righty deals. Got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, it gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Three-two on the way. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. And Judge spoils that one. Kicks and fires. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
One down, runner at first. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The 1-1. That's through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Checks over to first, back safely. The 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Bassett with a look to first. Judge back easily. And he deals. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Towering home run from Stanton. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Next offering is fouled back. One and two now. The Mets have some action going in their pen. Tyler McGill up and loosening in the pen. May getting cranked up as well. Next one off the plate inside. Full count now. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years. Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Chris Bassett, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Tyler McGill into the game. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Tyler.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Torres off of first with 2 away. Check swing. He went, and the count is 1-2. That's inside. 2-2 now. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So up next, Mark Canha. At the belt and fires. On the ground to second, might be two. Over to Connor Falefa. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first is way offline, and I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
And here's the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. The 1-1. Curveball drops in there. Runner at second here, one gone. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Runner edges away at second, and it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Up next to the net, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The pitch. And a good eye there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Two outs and one in scoring position. In the air to left center. Cabrera on the move to the alley. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the third out. Mets strand one. They're down 2-1. Set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
One strike, count.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 2-2. On the ground out to short. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And They have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. The pitch. Fought off foul. The kick, the 3-2. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Number 39. Jose Trevino.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino. The pitch.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
And here it comes. Way high. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 2-1. Jonathan Loaisiga comes on now, trying to protect this lead.
Number 43. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pitch hitter coming on, Luis Guillorme. Big spot for him here. And a pitch. Out to short. Connor Falefa picks it up. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Nimmo. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The 2-1. Out to short. Connor Falefa handles. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. A flip to the pitcher covering. Marte retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mets 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Trevor May. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Trevor May.
James McCann, the new catcher now.
Now catching, number 33, James.
Back at Yankee Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Harrison Bader. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Ripped on the ground to second. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Judge rips that one. Nimmo sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Oh, the throw is wild.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony.
Here's a big power threat. Anthony Rizzo. May throws to first. Bader dives back. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Righty to the plate. And a ball evens the count. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. Rolled to short, could be 2. Over to McNeil. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 2 and the Mets 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Clay Holmes. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. All set to start the 9th in this one. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering way off the plate. The wind to kick the pitch. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Lindor retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso, known for his late inning heroics. The tying run at the plate. That one lifted to left. Cabrera under this one. 2 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Mets down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil, for the 4th time tonight. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one almost got him. 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run.
Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
and we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
White Sox.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Dylan Cease. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Here's a 1-1.
No, that missed.
Right side. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The 2-1. And downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. Freeman will take his base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Trey Turner. 1-1 now. And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Cease. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Popped up.
Infield fly rule in effect.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
And now it's Max Muncy. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And here's the 3-2. That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
3-2. Muncy hits one in the air. Engel makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The designated hitter.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 3. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Tyler Anderson.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first, and here is Danny Mendick. Anderson ready to work. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting second.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Andrew Vaughn now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Whips it across, and they take care of Robert for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Shy Sox held in check here. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Justin Turner.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. And now it's Gavin Lux.
The left fielder, number 9.
And a pitch.
Gavin Lux.
And a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Lux leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Tag. Save. Grandal's throw not in time.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here on the south side, Jose Abreu up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That takes care of Abreu. 1 down.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Jake Burger.
So up next for Chicago, Jake Burger. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The punch out there. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. Fly ball to right. And the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, the first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And the righty deals.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at first with no outs here. Stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Turner now.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
The 2-1. Mookie on the move. Ball outside. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release. Into center. Robert moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Leading off, Yasmani Grandal. And now the lefty. Betts is on the move. And a 1-2 again. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Engel.
The batter now is Adam Engel. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now, Josh Harrison. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Good eye right there. 2 outs. Tapped softly on the ground. Turner to first, and that is the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here on the south side, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Max Muncy. The 2-2. In the air, center field. Robert makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Smith.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Fouled off left side. Next pitch in the dirt. It's 2-2. Left field, way back there. It bangs off the wall. Mendick relay to second, and he's there with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now here is Justin Turner. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Harrison fires over to first. And Turner is retired.
The batter, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Smith on third with 2 out. Next pitch off the play. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. And there's a base hit to left. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Dylan Cease done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jose Ruiz. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. The 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. Went down on strikes his first time through. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Danny Mendick. The 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter.
And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Here's a 1-2. In the air, left field. Lux under it, makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Luis Robert now. The pitch. Good eye right there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
3-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a 3-2. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. In the air, left side. Lux settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Mendick, the runner at first with two gone. Two down. Got him. And that will end the inning. So a man left for the White Sox, still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Movement in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Graveman getting loose as well. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Trey Turner at the plate. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy.
Second baseman, Max Muncy.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Three-two now. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and now Jake Berger. And a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Slice down the right side. Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for Chicago, the left fielder,
A.J. Pollock steps to the plate for the White Sox. Flied to right his first time. Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Well struck right field. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
2 outs, bases empty.
Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. Two down, nobody on. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Hendricks.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Will Smith. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So now Turner in on that right side. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to Abreu. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, bases empty. Bellinger up to hit. Righty delivers. And it is 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Crick, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Left-hand hitter waits. That's off the mark. Now 3-1.
3-1.
At the belt and fires. And he walked him.
All 4. Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick
Now
free
batting,
pass.
left fielder,
Runner at first with
Gavin
2 away. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. The pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Two. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
the batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
And next to hit for the Sox, Josh Harrison. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. The wind of the pitch. That one pushed foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Danny Mendick.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Harrison leads off first with 1 away. In the air out towards right center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Vaughn. This one high in the air to left center. Lux pulls that one down, 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. And a 1-1. And another ball. First and second, 2 down. Rolled over to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. Ball to strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Yeah, that skips into dirt.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Here's Mookie to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Runner at second, nobody out. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Bounce back to the mound. That's a hit. Barnes rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 3-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
One down. Trey Turner getting ready to hit. The pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away. Three and two now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Abreu makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the seventh, and now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Phil Bickford looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Gratterol, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a ball and 2 strikes. Hit weakly on the ground. Turner picks it up. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Burger.
Jake Burger will hit next. And he deals. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Cannonball coming. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now here is A.J. Pollock. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Line drive and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Now
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next pitch inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Anderson picks over. Pollock back in on a dive. Tying run at the plate. Pollock runs. Just a slow ground ball this time. Freeman over to first in time as the pitcher brings it in for the out and the runner advances to second.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder, Adam Engel.
So up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. The tying run at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Engel. Play made. That ends the inning. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Kyle Crick gets the call from the pen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 59, Kyle Crick.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Designated hitter, Will Smith.
The pitch. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Justin Turner now. The 1-2. That's to third. Sends it across to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the White Sox 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Phil Bickford on for his 20th appearance of the year.
Phil Bickford.
Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. And the right-hander deals. Just off the inside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger on the move to his left. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And the pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
A swing and a soft liner. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. One and 2 here. And a swing and a miss. And the White Sox go quietly. Chi Sox held in check here, and they still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Here comes the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Here's a 2-1. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
Line drive, base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Austin Barnes. And the next pitch is way outside. Lux at first, 1 gone. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Two now. And that one popped to short. Mendick pulls it down, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. Mookie Betts blasts one out, his 17th of the year. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1-1 now. Hard on the ground to first. Abreu steps on the bag, and that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 5-1 ball game. So they turn things over to the righty, Evan Phillips. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Evan Phillips.
Back at guaranteed rate field. Last chance for the home team. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. Next offering is down low. And a count 2-1. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Abreu.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Jose Abreu. The pitch. High fly ball, right field. That takes care of Abreu. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Burger.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jake Burger. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Dives and he can't hang on. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
A.J. Pollock now at the plate. 1 for 3. The next offering misses. 2-1. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Burger off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses inside. 3-2 down.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two outs. This to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for Chicago.
Julian Taylor will take over here on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 0, Julian Taylor.
So they're down to their final out. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And a count 1-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one drifts inside. 2-2 now.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Is just 1 strike away. Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
So just about set now. So in now for Cleveland, number 38. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Two now. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Next offering is down low. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first. Getting the nod on the mound, Cal Quantrill.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Quantrill back to work.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Profar gets a piece there. Quantrill back to work. On the ground. Rosario gloves it. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Quantrill ahead 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Here's Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The wind and the pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just a
Batting
cookie
fourth.
down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you
Designated
dream about. Ones in the
Brandon
cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
Drury.
Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Stays alive. Got him. That's the inning. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. His July and August splits there. The wind of the pitch. And that's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Kicks and deals. And he chases that one. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grisham makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 6, Owen Miller.
And up next for Cleveland, Owen Miller. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next pitch just misses, and the count's full. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park, Josh Bell at the plate now. And a pitch. That one ripped. Can't field it cleanly.
Batting 6.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And now 2-2. On the ground to short, could be 2. The toss to second. How about that double play?
Batting 7, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Will Myers now. Back to work. 3-2 now. That one hit to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, here's Tyler Freeman to hit. The 1-1. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Next pitch misses. And now 3-1. And he takes a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouled off down the right side. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two on the way. And fouled off. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. That one down the line, and foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Soft contact in the air. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Here's Luke Maile, having a lot more success on the road this season. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. Kim has this one sized up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 7, Miles.
So digging in, Miles Straw.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Guardians fail to score, and we are still scoreless. Back here in San Diego, here's a speed threat, Trent Grisham. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Left-hand batter waits. This one in the air, center field. Strong under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Padres go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Start of the 4th, stepping up for the Guardians, number 38. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1 is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Jose Ramirez, the switch hitter batting right. And a pitch. Stays alive. Rosario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering upstairs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And the 2-2. Rosario runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
1 out and a runner at second. Ramirez swings and lifts this one deep to left. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags and will move up to third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Oscar.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Oscar Gonzalez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Runner at third, 2 away. On the ground to the left. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Josh Naylor to first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
And now it's Manny Machado. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, out towards left center, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the
One
designated
gone
hitter,
runner at first. Brandon Drury to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner takes off. So a foul ball makes it. And he deals. Next offering is outside. Clark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So now 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is fouled back.